This is one of history's greatest inventions. It made modern cities possible, but who invented it? Let's flush out the truth behind the flush toilet. Part 1. Sir John Harington's Ajax, 1596. It was the first modern flush toilet. Who invented it? Well, this royal pain in the designed it for his godmother, Queen Elizabeth I, who needed something more hygienic than her current commode. He installed it in Richmond Palace and named it Ajax, a pun on the slang term jakes, which means toilet. It consisted of a 2-foot-deep oval bowl fed by an overhead cistern. When you pulled a lever, it released about 7.5 gallons of water via a downpipe valve, flushing the waste into a cesspit below. Harrington even wrote a satirical book called A New Discourse of a Stale Subject, detailing how to install and maintain the Ajax. But Elizabeth refused to use it because, quote, the water did make such a thunderous noise that it could not be endured. Legend has it that Harington was banished from court after he spread stories about the toilet's design. Part 2. Alexander Cummings and the S-trap, 1775. He patented the stagnation trap, or S-bend, a key innovation that allowed the toilet to stand safely in your bathroom without deadly sewer gases wafting up inside your home. Previously, indoor plumbing was just too risky to most people. You might have cholera, so you got the running, but Cummings' toilet solved that problem. He added a sliding valve beneath the bowl to control when and how much water was released into the bowl. This made indoor plumbing hygienically viable. So thanks, Alex. Part 3. Thomas Crapper. He did not invent the flush toilet, despite what some sources say. He patented several bowlcocks, improved cisterns and manhole covers, but not the toilet itself. However, he did popularize it through savvy marketing. By 1861, he'd founded Thomas Crapper & Co., the first bathroom showroom in London, and he installed toilets in prestigious places like Westminster Abbey and Buckingham Palace, which earned him royal warrants. In the 1880s, he pioneered the pedestal vase design, which concealed the pipes within the toilet. And no, crap didn't come from his name. That word predates him by centuries. It derived from the medieval Latin crapper, meaning chaff. Part 4. Evolution of flush technology. Era innovation key figure. 1596, first valve flush toilet, John Harington. 1775, S-trap patent. Gas blockage, Alexander Cummings. 1778, hinged valve, improved flush, Joseph Bramah. 1880s. U-bend anti-siphon systems, Thomas Twyford. 1910, dual flush mechanism patented in Switzerland. Part 5, sanitation revolution. In 1858, London's Thames River was so choked with sewage that Parliament had to fund engineer Joseph Bazalgette's construction of a sewer network. 8 years later, cholera deaths fell by 90% in cities with sewage systems. That's why today we have toilets in every home and building. They prevent disease and save 842,000 lives each year from diarrheal diseases. However, only 68% of humanity had access to safe sanitation by 2023. That's the UN. Sustainable Development Goal 6. Part 6. Cultural legacy. Since the 1980s, Japan's had high-tech toilets with heated seats, bidets and deodorizers. In 2020, NASA spent $23 million on a zero-gravity toilet for space travel. There are even designs like composting toilets, which don't need water, and vacuum toilets, which use just 0.5 gallons per flush compared to the standard 1.6 gallons. That's a lot of water and money saved. And it all started with Sir John Harington's Ajax, the first modern flush toilet. It may not have been the most elegant solution, but as Harington himself wrote, water, by much cost and travail, brings all things to pass. For more information, check out the resources, and stay tuned for more flushed out history. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.